I guess I am live. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm frying down my oxtails. I've already seasoned them. Yeah, I always have to cheat before I come on here because the process of cooking this takes a while. Here's my rice. I'm frying my rice as well with some oil, some seasoning, and so it's really like season up a little coconut in it. As far as my oxtails are, I'm boiling water here, right here, so that I can make my rice cook a little faster, and then I'm going to throw some on my oxtails. So for my oxtails, what I got is, let's turn this camera around. Hi guys. For my oxtails, what I did was season it with browning sauce. I'm putting you guys in the stand-ups. But, you know me. I'm all over the place. So how you guys doing? Happy Sunday. I'm not drinking today. Oh, matter of fact, I think I will have a cup of wine. You know what it is? It's a Cabernet Sauvignon, if I'm saying it right. It's rich and it's balanced. And, you know, as long as you guys don't overdo it, this ain't bad. Actually, a cup of wine is good for you. So, back to the oxtail. So what I put in is some browning sauce, you know, to let them brown. I also put some, let me turn them over so that they can brown on this side. But I brown them with some adobo, some onion powder, some garlic, some, I put a little parsley in it. You know, I get the seasoning in there real good. You hear my teapot, guys? That means it's ready. That means this is ready too. So yeah, let me pour this. I'll be with you guys in a minute on my rice. I do it by eye because I know how to. So I got some beans, some black beans. Sorry for the whistle, but let me stir my beans first. And now I'm pouring the rest of this here on my oxtails so I can kind of like speed up the process of the cooking, because this was actually an order from my daughter. Ma, you got some oxtails? And I said no. And I said no because I wasn't going to get into it. But then I thought, you know what? Let me go check the freezer and see if there's some oxtails in there. So I'm going to put enough water to cover this. And then probably when it's done, I am going to let you guys see the finished product. Just like the rice. The rice, once it comes to a boil, I make it says not seasoned, but I make it once it comes to a boil, I'll let it simmer. So I'm gonna push this back here and let it simmer. And I'm a plate type of girl. If I ain't got a top for my pot, I'm gonna use a plate. So yeah. Oh, the other thing is I ran out of cheese, so that's why I can't tell you guys where this is going. But this is my macaroni. It's already done. I am going to put in it my seasoned shrimp, which is also already done. Ooh, yeah. What I seasoned this with was parsley, a little bit of obey, some obey, little salt, little sea salt, some pepper. I'm going to actually mix the macaroni with the cheese, which I have to go get. And then I'm going to put it all in together, you know, put probably one egg in it and bake it. I'm going to bake it like a casserole. So it's going to be cheesy macaroni with some shrimps in it. And that was my idea. How I'm going to do it. That's how I do it. So let me sit down. Yeah, I've been busy, guys. So, I try to make it my business to come in here and say, hey, Jack, what's up? Hey, Z, how you doing? Girls, thank you for coming. I'm kind of busy. When you guys don't see me, I be busy in the background doing some other stuff to stay afloat in this world. And yes, you hear no noise in the background. That means all my grandkids, they went home. So I'm back on track, with this cooking. Okay, so let me show you guys how this is. Let me fix my thing here because it looks like it want to fall down. Okay, I'll turn you guys around. Boom. Okay, see? I'm at a boil now. I'm not currying it or nothing. A little later down the road, I'm going to put my top on it. I am going to toss some flour in it so I can get some gravy, So that's the basis of my meal today. So white rice with frijoles negro. For you guys that don't know that means black beans, seasoned well, and some shrimp, macaroni and cheese. Bake it first. No, I'm not eating all of this by myself, but I will have some company that'll come and pick up their plates. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, there's one other thing here. I've been making something else. Where we at? Where's my phone? Here you go. Yeah. I just made a bucket hat for the winter. I had an order for a bucket hat, and I made one. And I'm shipping it out tomorrow. Let me see if I can find it. And show it to you guys. Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's right. Jackie's making bucket hats. And they loved it. So, yeah, this is my first bucket hat. How about that, y'all? You can do whatever you want to do. I'm proof. I am living proof. Yes, indeed. I ran across my customer. They said they liked it. They told me what they wanted, and I just did it. And actually, it was like a challenge. It was more like a motivation. Then I made another one of my bags. I didn't put that up on my website, but I made another one of my bags because the girl likes music. So I put some musical notes on it. This is the front. You guys probably can't see it the way I'm seeing it, but these are the musical notes on the pocket, that I placed on there. The interior is purple, but I already boxed it up, so I can't show you that. Oh, I could probably show you this. The inside, she likes purple, so I put it inside so that she would have that. I made a fairly large pocket. You know how women want to throw keys and stuff in it so that they can find it. I put that. She could turn it inside out and get the duality of the bag. So, yeah, I finished that today. It's ready to go. But, yeah, I got to tell you, my chickens is laying eggs like you would not even believe it. Like, I'm trying to find out. I'm going to have to either start selling eggs or I'm stirring my rice, guys. I don't play around with that because of the fact ain't nobody talking about I burnt my food. That's a lie. Nope, unless I intentionally burnt it. Okay, so we got some boil going on over here. So what I'm going to do is take and see what this sauce tastes like. So see if I need some more seasoning. Of course, because once you put water with stuff, it kind of like takes the taste out of everything. So let me season my meat a little more. I mean, the water actually, because when this boil down happens, that's what's going to get down. I'm putting some adobo, some onion powder, some more garlic powder, and some black pepper, guys. Yep. Some black pepper. So I know it's getting kind of cold up north. So you guys better be dressing accordingly because of the fact this change of weather is no game. Mess around and catch a bug. Then they can't get rid of it. Let me turn this down to simmer. Smells good for me. What's up with this? Okay, my rice is almost ready. How about that? With boiled hot water, putting it on rice, it knocks out, I would say, maybe 7 minutes of the whole cook process because the water's already boiling. It cooks up the rice fast, and it cooks up, what do you call it? It cooks up the rice fast and allow you to eat quicker, which y'all not going to see the whole meal. But when it's done, I'm going to put a plate together, and then I'm going to show y'all what it is. So, because I probably was just going to have the macaroni and cheese casserole and tell my daughter, said, Ma, you got, you know how we do for our kids. Ma, you got some oxtails. I had a taste for it. And I know that I can cook it like 1, 2, 3. So I just put everything together, throw it out the meat, season it, fried it down. Mom's makes it happen. Okay, so back to my chickens. Like, they are making eggs like you would not even believe. It's so amazing because I'm from the city and I would never thought that I can, make this like come to fruition like it did, the way it did. So let me find that. Let me find them bad boys. They being out there, they see me coming. I think they know me. I like it somewhat because they acknowledge that I'm the one that's feeding them. So I'm looking for them in my phone for you guys. Because you guys need to see this. It's like crazy. It's crazy how they're growing. Well, anyway, they're giving me like, what do you call it? They're giving me like every day. I have 3 of them. I have 3, I think, that produce, and I think I got 1 rooster. Still haven't been able to identify, but some people told me by pictures of them that they believe that one of them are a rooster. I ain't gonna never find out, because I just ain't gonna never find out. Okay, where you at? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I feed them pretty good. I give them lettuce, if you guys can see that. That's 2. They be making, I'm going to tell you what kind of chicken it is too. Because last time I was supposed to have that down pat and I didn't. So, those 2 are Rhode Island Reds. The ones that look kind of tannish. These are Rhode Island Reds. And let me see if the other guy's here. I give them treats. Yeah, they got so funny that they trying to make the eggs. See them right there, guys? They don't want to lay them in the basket. Like if somebody else is laying the egg, they don't say, move over, I need some room. They don't do that. They go find their own place and make it. I don't know if you guys can see this brown one right here. But that brown one right there is a Buffer Pinkton. Yeah, I said that right? Buffer Pinkton chicken. I probably didn't say it right, but it's okay because, hey. And then what I do is when I use their eggs, I give them back their shell because it's good for them. Let me see if do I have the black one in here? I don't know if he's shy, but I got his back tail. This one right here that's black, I think that's the rooster. And he's a black parrot chicken. So sometimes when I go for the eggs, he be going like this a little bit. Not enough to hurt or nothing. They not going to do that. For those of you that might be interested or trying to find out, about them. Or just want to know, through me or whatever the case may be. So, okay, now this rice is ready. I just gonna let it cook a little more so I could get the bagel on the bottom. The bottom of the rice I like it be crunchy. Yeah, I've been having a taste for that sometimes because to me that's like the best part of the rice. I don't know, the crunchy part, you know. So let's see what this is doing. She's cooking. So what I am gonna do too, look, guys, I've been saving some bones. And what happened was I was supposed to make bone meal out of this. And my whole project just fell apart because when I stuck the bone um in the crusher, where's my plate? That's cute. Don't worry, I got you. How much flour? How much flour? Great state. Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. I should have been reading this. You know me, I just go off the handle and think that you guys are sitting right here like my audience and you're listening. But yeah, don't worry about the plate, Jack. I got you. Zeta on the floor. Who? Good. What? You stay on track. That's right. Okay, so these bones were some chicken bones. I even bought some from New York my last trip, but I hold them in the refrigerator. Okay, so what happened to stop my process is that my grinder, it broke. And I'm like, what? Where that happen? So I had to wait until I got a new grinder, which I do have one. But this stuff you could put in your plants. You can also eat it. It's a good, bone meal is good for you, period. And why not have it from something that you already know that's natural? You know, like if you make chicken and you're into that type of thing, I don't know. I'm not trying to give nobody no extra work to do, but the more I see what they're doing with everything that we eat, the more I just want to do what I want to do with the stuff that I want to put in my body. So let me look it up so that I don't get it wrong about giving you guys information. Okay. Bone meal, high yield granules, bone meal. Look at that for $9 right there. Think I'm spending $9? I ain't spending $9. I ain't spending $14. Bone meal is actually 10 benefits for bone meal and how to use it. You could put it in your plants. You know, if the edges of your leaves look kind of funny, you know, garden, date, troubles, rich minerals. It has rich minerals. It's a good source of nutrition. It's a natural fertilizer. It's rich in phosphorus. What do we need that for? As the name implies, bone meal consists of finely ground animal bones. Since bones especially rich in phosphorus, it makes sense that this fertilizer is a prime choice for improving the elements that's concentrated in the soil. Okay, good. So it gives you nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So it's good for your garden. And I really think it's good for us too. I just didn't see that yet, but in the reading, how to use it. Okay. Apply bone meal before sowing or planting. So it's really good for your trees. It really is. It really is. And I think that you can take that and we're actually a tree too because we need water. You know, our hair needs water to grow. We're actually a tree, a form of a tree. You know, don't get me wrong with this information, but we're like a form of a tree too. We need certain things to stay alive. So anyway, back to this. I got my own bone meal. So what I did was I got the chicken, you know, it has all the rest of the stuff that you don't eat. So I boiled it for maybe 15 minutes, then took all the stuff off, put it to the side, let it dry. And I learned a lot of this stuff off of the internet, really, tell you the truth. Stuff that was grounded in information and not just giving me, you know, some foolberry information. So I took it and put it on the side. Then when they were dried, I put them in the oven about 350, maybe 360, and dried them out. So they should be nice and crunchy by the time I hook up my new my chopper. I haven't hooked it up. I did buy it, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It's in my closet. Just haven't got to it yet. So I'm gonna take this and put it on my bone meal. I'm still growing. I still have a little bit of mint in my yard. I'm probably gonna grow some potatoes because it looks like they grow at any time. I'm growing basil. And by the way, I need to show you these eggs. This is ridiculous because I don't know who's doing this. But once your chickens start laying eggs, right? Look at the size of this egg, guy. Okay? And look at the size of this egg. Like, what the hell is in here? 2 yolks? Like, I'm saying this must have been a hard birth for that chicken and shit. But anyway, these are normally what I get. But I got this shit yesterday. Like, look what we do, and, you know. So this must be considered probably like a, I don't know, like something like a fucking deformed egg or doubled up or some shit. So anyway, I'm gonna find out because I will eventually crack this one open, but I got it yesterday. So yeah, out of my 4 chickens, I can get in a week. Every day I think somebody is laying at least 1 egg. So one time I can get at least a dozen of eggs at the end of the week. And that's cool because eggs are protein. And guess what? Whatever I gave my chickens, that's what kind of eggs I'm getting. So I make sure that they get their little treats. Okay, my rice is done. She's steaming. Let's get her off of there. Okay. Let's turn this off. I'm glad this is finished, but I'm not going to be able to, like, not show you guys, but I'm not going to be able to show you the rest of the meal unless I do another live. But I wanted to show you. Look at that. That rice is great looking. I smell the coconut off of it. You know, instead of using my regular, what do you call it? My regular olive oil, I threw some coconut oil in there to fry it down. So yeah, that's pretty good. So you guys are ready for ghoulings and goblins and all of that other crazy Halloween? Yes, for little kids. Some of them like it. They think it's about candy, but it really ain't. So, let me see what this gravy tastes like to know if we on point or what. Finish cooking. Yep. Yes, guys. We are really gonna simmer down this. Let me put this back in here. This is gonna be good. Okay, so I'm thinking about another hour, maybe on a slow simmer, hour and a half. I will have those things, but like I said, I gotta go get cheese, yo. But anyway, I've been doing some really good things lately. That's why I'm not here all the time. And excuse me for not being here, you know. I have a commitment to having a happy life. So, in saying that, I do miss you guys. I'm going to show you a picture of the finished meal, especially the shrimp with the cheese and the macaroni. It's a simple dish, but it's a fast dish, but it's probably going to be tasty, so I need to show you guys. So I hate to eat and run, and I hate to run without eating, but I really got to go get this cheese to finish my meal. So I love you guys. Take care. Be careful. Traveling. Be careful with the weather. And take care. You guys will see me again probably in a week. I'm going to try to commit myself to making a video for my peeps at least once a week. I'm going to try to make a commitment, stand on it. So I love you guys. Take care. Peace, love, and benefits.